Hello everybody, welcome to Fit to Read. Today I'm just going to go a little bit over the Sonic Super Special Issue 4 magazine. And I must say, I sure do enjoy this cover. It really just looks good. You got the future selves of the three main characters and the time traveler, Silver the Hedgehog, who doesn't appear in this at all. He appears in the sequel to all the stories in here, but oh well, time travel and all. Still looks pretty cool. And since it's a nice shiny cover of all the green, it's just like, wow. Inside we get a decent little recap of what's going on in the main Sonic universe. Freedom Fighters disbanded into two teams, and we're going to see Ray Mighty return soon. And sort of a little basic overview of what Sonic 4 Episode 2 is. Nice whole page of that. And there's a little bit of talk about what happened in the Gramble, say, storyline, the Sonic Universe series. And there's a small little column going over the Sonic and Sega All-Stars Transformed game. And then practically the whole rest of the book is the whole 25 years later story arc, except for two stories that they left out. One I could see they didn't really need. The other one, I don't know. I forget what it was about really. But since they barely have any pages to do their normal magazine thing, it's sort of understandable they had to cut something. That's too bad that it sort of seemed like they tried to hit it. But then again, if you read this, you can practically see you're not missing anything. In fact, they do a little recap what page on the one of the stories they cut out since it was a prelude. And at the very end, there's the part 4 of the Sonic timeline. I could say that this one's not really spectacular compared to all the others, since you pretty much know all this stuff if you're always been a Sonic fan or you're a current Sonic fan. So there's no really insight stuff that you could have missed that the others gave you. A few order form pages, a list of the comics that are out now, about to come out, and an interview with Stephen Butler. Which I gotta say, he did more art for this than I thought he did. Well, this is a good buy, I think, since it goes over a whole bunch of the Sonic 25 years later storyline. A storyline that I never gave much thought to, but after rereading this and the stories in it, it's kind of sad that one timeline got wiped out for another. Kind of makes me think that they could do more with how Sonic is coping with this alternate future, considering that he's lost everything and all he had to go through to even get a chance to get it back. At least get back what he can. So yeah, all Sonic fans must get this, but then again, this is the 25 years later issue. I guess you could pretty much avoid the stories in it since they don't really impact much, if any, to the current Sonic story arcs that are going on in Sonic Universe and Sonic the Hedgehog. So, has some nice stuff in it, but this could be an issue that could be missed. Not for me, though.